Hello, how are you doing?
Where are you from?
I'm from Hong Kong.
From Malaysia.
Indonesia. I live in Essex.
Malaysia.
China.
Hungary.
How do you feel about UCL?
I think UCL is a really good university. I met a lot of my friends here.
I feel like UCL is really great. Academic-wise, I think everything is quite structured. And obviously the uni life here, like the campus, the facilities are really good, I would say.
Oh, I really like UCL. All the people here are really nice. It's a really diverse place. There's lots of cultures around. You get to meet lots of new people, experience new things.
I think that's a really great place because like people here from like very diverse backgrounds, so you get to play around with you get to enjoy your uni life.
I think it's a really diverse and caring campus. I really love it.
What about IMB?
I think IMB is a great course because it composes of like technical aspects as well as some management aspects. So you get to learn technical sides as well as some like more theoretical theories.
I think it's a very useful course for the future.
I really love the friends I made in IMB. They are so friendly. Yeah.
I think IMB is very unique, and my favorite part of it is definitely our community, because you can get into like everywhere and there are like people from IMB there. So yeah, overall I loved the community.
What's that aspect that you like the most about IMB?
The most thing that I like is probably how it's very project oriented. So
Very practical?
yeah, very practical. At the end of the year, you probably could say, oh, I have done this project in that area and then their project in like marketing, database, which actually I find it quite helpful for jobs or even for interviews.
And which aspect that you dislike the most?
Probably it's kind of the same thing, but probably because it's very coursework based and very group work based. So sometimes you get some
Freeloaders.
Yeah.
I guess this wasn't really the fault of the course, but because of COVID and stuff, we didn't have as much chance to interact with
Like in-person opportunity?
Yeah, because we only had seminars in person, so it was kind of hard to talk to more people. But yeah.
I think the group works, they helped me a lot and open my mind. I think it's really helpful.
And which aspect that you dislike the most?
Well, it's also the group works because you should depend on your group mates, and sometimes things happen and things may go wrong and you will feel like exhausting, but you will overcome it.
And which modules that you enjoy the most?
I would say there are multiple modules that I enjoy the most. I would say most of them are actually technical modules, so programming, software engineering, and database system. I feel like I learn a lot from those modules.
More about technical aspect. And which aspect, which modules that you dislike the most?
I dislike business research method the most because it's more about research and I will have to do a lot of reading, and I personally don't like to do it as much as like coding or something else, so I personally dislike it the most.
Personally, I don't really like programming, but I feel like the programming one module was really good because of our module leader, Karen. I feel like he's really good, and even though I don't really like coding, yeah, he made it really fun and interesting.
I think I liked business in the digital age and also ethics of AI. Also business research methods.
Why is that?
I think it's really interesting because you get to for your projects, you get to pick what you're interested in, and then it just makes you really more involved in the coursework and everything.
And which modules that you enjoy the most?
I think I like the ones that were my elective ones. So I did law for managers, I did machine learning, and I did entrepreneurship for my electives. And I liked how it was possible to kind of push myself and like go into different directions that are like different than like the main IMB route.
And which modules that you dislike the most?
I didn't like fully dislike any modules, but I have to say with machine learning, I was definitely the most like anxious about, and that was the one that I had to like really put in a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into. So that was challenging, but I'm happy that I took it.
And could you give some top tips for prospective students about how to survive at IMB?
Top tips. I would say probably to meet as much people as you can in the first few months that you arrive and try to get to know everyone. So in the future, if you have a group projects opportunities, you know like who are the good people to approach.
So you can know who is the contributor and who is the freeloader.
Yeah, and then like it is really good when you can have like an ideal team all working together, and that would be a really good experience as well.
I would say just enjoy all the modules, watch all the videos, and I feel like maybe less videos now because everything's going back to in-person. So I can't really give advice on like in-person classes, but I would say find good group mates. I think that is really, really important. Find group mates that can make you do your work and also make others do their works.
I think it's to I know it's hard, but not to miss a lecture because it'll be hard to catch up at the end and you'll just get really stressed out.
So like speaking to lecturers, yeah, if you need extra help from the rest of UCL, if you need like terms of well-being, there's a well-being service which is good. Also student advisors, talk to Ronan, he's pretty good. Yeah.
I would say time management is really important considering it's like there's a lot of coursework like due in like 1 month. And second tip would be study hard, not study smart, not study hard. Yeah, I think that's really important for you to plan like what you're doing.
I think realize that most people who come here are like just as scared and lost as you. So with that information in mind, be the one who breaks the ice and, you know, make friends because people are amazing here. So yeah, do fun stuff.